Well, trimmer me timbers. The patrons have voted on today's movie, the cult classic Tremors. With Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Michael Gross, Reba McEntire, and many, many more. Underground monsters that can sense vibrations, and I bet that shake weight is looking really stupid right about now because this is Redeye Reviews. We start with Kevin Bacon. Before filming, he thought this was his all-time low in his career. Even breaking down at one point to his wife and screaming, "I cannot believe I'm doing a movie about underground worms." However, our boy, once the movie became extremely popular, he suddenly started saying it was the best thing he's ever done. It's funny how money works, huh? But him and his buddy are laborers in a small town. He wakes up Remo Williams gently.
Good morning, Mr. Bassett. This is your wake-up call.
And while they might be handy, they are not that bright. But they run into an earthquake doctor. She tells us her equipment has been acting all kinds of strange lately, and she's not sure what is up.
Sorry to bother you.
No problem.
They live in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It's like Tombstone, okay? The reason everyone just drank and shot each other there is because it sucks.
These are hollow points, but they're not Hydra-Shock hollow points.
We see our grandpa, good old Victor Wong. We also see Tremors franchise legend Michael Gross, which, if you Google him today, you would not recognize this guy. Right? Oh, man, it is amazing what a mustache will do to a face.
We plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now.
But they are tired of living in a small town and they want to go out and see the country.
Maybe we'll hire a maid. Now, had you thought about that, Earl?
Get in the truck.
However, on their way out, they see somebody stuck up in a tower.
Edgar, get your butt down from there.
Yeah, he's a raisin. Yeah, he's been turned into human jerky. So they go back to town and they're like, hey, somebody died hiding up in an electrical tower. Okay, that was a little weird, but we're going to get out of here now. We're going to try again. So they try to leave again. But much like Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, every time you think they are done, they just keep getting roped into more. Yeah, Farmer Fred and Friends is dead too. See, he's trying out his new Sarlacc pit costume for Comic-Con this year. It looks pretty good.
What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on?
So they go back to town. Again. They pass a road crew and all their bad luck just rubs off on those guys. Boom. Those guys are dead too. Honestly, it seems every time they try to leave town, somebody gets killed. I don't know, maybe you should stop doing that for a while, just a while. But now they know that something is definitely wrong. They're like, okay, here's an idea. What if we try to leave just one more time? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Try that.
Is there some higher force at work here?
But now it is physically impossible to leave. So thoroughly stuck, they go back to town again.
They shouldn't be here already.
Don't touch.
Relax. It's dead.
We also see the legend herself, Reba McEntire, in her McEntirety. This is her first ever movie appearance, and if you ask me, I think she's actually pretty good.
Stinks too.
I'll give you boys $5 for this.
However, somewhere else, this couple is trying to build their new house.
You sure this is where it was?
It was right here. There's the cord.
God
We also get our first appearance of these good old hand puppet tentacles, which it's only cheesy if it looks bad, and I'll be honest, I think it looks pretty damn good. Here's a fun fact. This movie made a ton of new monster sounds. So many good ones, in fact, that they have been reused in movies like Predator 2, Starship Troopers, Ants, Mosquito, Eight-Legged Freaks, Kong, Skull Island, and a ton more. But yeah, they get sound affected right into the ground.
It's not gonna hurt you, I promise.
Mindy, look up. Smile.
Also, does this little girl look familiar? Because she should. That's Lex from Jurassic Park. I am telling you all, the cast in this movie has some serious talent.
Come on, Nancy, let's don't get personal about this thing. We gotta do something.
So, having a sixth sense for who's been killed thanks to their bad decisions, we head out to the couple's new home.
You got me.
Yeah, not even Ford could get out of that hole, and Ford's been in some pretty deep holes. So now, with most of their vehicles destroyed, they decide to use horses.
Nope, just one.
This is kind of a fun story I read. So, one of the big concerns when making this movie was the giant worm, because it's expensive to use props that large. So how can a small budget movie afford so many shots of such a large monster? Well, they invented the tentacles. They invented these nasty little puppets. They work them with cables. They just actually have hand puppets for some of them. That way they can get in a lot more fights with the monster without having to spend all that money using the giant worm. However, this particular worm chases them until it Looney Tunes into a wall. So it is dead.
He's dead. Fuck you!
The Earth Talker shows up, and these two take the discovery very seriously.
Must be totally subterranean. This is probably the biggest zoological discovery of the century.
Kevin Bacon, not so much.
I found the ass end!
She tells us that her charts show 3 more of these creatures.
This way.
They get chased by one, they get chased up onto some rocks.
Must be long gone. Hey, why don't you take a little stroll and find out?
And keeping to the high ground just out of reach, they pole vault their way into our hearts and into the truck. Back in town, we finally name our beautiful little ground poopies.
Suckoids, oids, snakeoids, graboids. That's it, graboid.
And these big beauties really do want a piece of us.
Get inside!
So they try to figure out what to do next, and then stupid Pepsi shows up and it ruins everybody's mood like it always does.
Turn it off!
We don't have that. Is Pepsi okay? No, it is not. It is gross, and Coke is so much better. And if you can't taste the difference, go to a doctor, because they are very different. But thank you, Pepsi, you killed our grandpa. The creatures force us all up onto high ground. Meanwhile, Reba and her man are in their own little pickle.
We found out what's been killing people. Say over. Over.
Man. Get out of your basement.
Good thing they have guns. You know, just a couple of guns. And they managed to kill another one. However, sadly, Reba will never hear her next album because she was not wearing ear protection and, yeah, her eardrums are gone. But there is much rejoicing.
Way to go, dude! Yes! Right!
So the gang decides to use the bulldozer as a way to get everybody out of here. Bacon does that dumb brave guy thing and he runs out there by himself.
They're gonna get him! Oh my god, oh my god.
And even though the graboids have had zero issues finding people standing still before this scene, suddenly now it's an issue. I don't know, maybe they're vegan and they don't eat pork, but you cannot hide the smell of bacon. But they get it. They load everybody up. They head to Reba and her hunter's house.
If that's how we're doing it, we're going prepared!
I go for penetration, the 458, shooting solids, less ammo to carry.
Also, say what you want about gun nuts, but these two gun nuts, they're okay in my book.
1,000 gallons of gas, air filtration, water filtration, underground. Goddamn monsters.
So the idea works for a bit, and then they fall into a giant hole. So they form a plan. The plan to give a child a gun.
Yo, Melvin! This will make him think twice.
And to throw a bomb and run like hell.
Oh, fuck! You asshole! There's no bullets in this gun!
Got you moving, didn't he?
Also, double kudos, Bert. You checked that the gun is empty, sir. You're winning me over. Gun, safety, uno, uno. So using another pipe bomb, they do manage to go fishing for the second to last beast. However, much like the AI that is slowly taking over the world without us realizing, the last one has learned very quickly.
Slophead.
So Kevin forms a plan. They run. They manage to trick the creature right off the edge of a cliff.
Can you fly, you sucker? Can you fly?
But Reba sings us out while these two suck some serious face.
Pardon me, but you've had my attention.
And that was Tremors. So let's continue with the good vibrations over on Redeye Reacts.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
I thought you'd call it your pecker. You know how close I am to leaving this place right now? Oh, what the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
We decided to leave this place just one damn day too late, you know?
Damn prairie dog burrow. That means we're stuck. That pisses me off.
Hey, Rhonda, what do you think it's trying to do now?
Why do you keep asking me?
Bert, cut it out!
I think I scared him.
Like a decoy.
Hey, Melvin, you want to make a buck?
Eat it.
Damn it, now listen to me. I'm older and I'm wiser.
Yeah, well, you're half right.
What kind of fuse is that? Cannon fuse.
What the hell you use it for?
A cannon.
That is it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you, patrons. They picked today's movie. So if you want to do what they do and control my feeble little brain and tell me what to do, if that just gets your rocks off, you can go to the Patreon. I have a link in the description of this video. I have a Discord community. They're also down below. And I have a merch store in the description as well. I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy.
I found the ass end! Jesus!